Okay, let me take you to a moment that surprised me. I was sitting with a group of incredible women, amazing women, women that I admire, respect, and am fortunate enough to call friends. We were gathered around a table, we were eating, sharing, laughing, and being really real with each other about some of our hopes and dreams and also some of our fears and our struggles. And as the conversation deepened, something stirred inside of me. This quiet tightening in my chest, an old voice creeping in with familiar whispers. Don't be too much, Tracy. Don't share too much. Be careful what you share. Don't be an oversharer. What if you say something and they misunderstand? They don't understand the context within which you are sharing this. Now, I want you to hear me. Nothing was unsafe about this space, this conversation. I actually call these people my people. But I was showing up more vulnerably than I had in a while. And that's when fear tried to tap me on my shoulder. And here's what I realized. Fear isn't always a sign that something is wrong. Sometimes it's confirmation that you're growing, that you're expanding, you're taking risks, that you're growing into authenticity, that you're no longer willing to perform or pretend. Fear may show up in those moments, not to stop you, but to remind you, this actually matters. I'm Tracy, one half of Coach Aligned, a counselor, pastor coach, and self-identified recovering control freak. This space is a space that Darlene and I've created where we have really honest coaching conversations about what it means for everyday women to live aligned with their deepest desires and God's divine purpose. And today, as we wrap up this Make Fear Your Friend series, I want to leave you with 3 truths that you can confidently carry forward and a glimpse of what's coming next. So let's get clear about something. The goal has never been to eliminate fear. The goal is to recognize it, reframe it, and then move forward regardless. So in this series, we've explored that fear can be both protective and paralyzing, that your nervous system is divinely designed, not defective, that biblical courage isn't loud or polished, it's often trembling and obedient. A 2022 study in Frontiers Psychology found that regular practices like naming your emotions, journaling, and breath work increases long-term resilience by regulating your nervous system. What does this translate to? Awareness builds strength. Fear doesn't always mean stop. Sometimes it just means pay attention. So here are 3 coaching truths that I want you to hold on to and one simple action for each. The first truth is fear doesn't mean stop. It means pay attention. So it's not a stop sign, like, red. It's not a stop sign. It's just a signal. Something matters here. You're being stretched. This is important. So try this. Write down one fear you've been avoiding, something that you've been avoiding that causes you to be fearful, and ask, what is this fear trying to protect? And then simply thank your nervous system, thank fear, and choose what truth you want to lead with instead. And I'm going to talk more about this in the next series because it actually feels a bit counterintuitive. The second truth is you don't have to feel confident. You don't have to feel confident to take your next step. Confidence is built through action, not before it. So try this. Choose one small, meaningful action that aligns with what matters to you. Again, articulate what's important to you. Send that text message. Schedule that meeting. Show up. You don't need the full picture, just the next faithful step. The third truth is God is not asking for your perfection, just your participation. He wants to partner with you. Even shaky obedience is still obedience. God can do a lot with your yes, even if it is whispered. Try this. Say out loud, God, I choose to show up, even if I don't feel ready. God, I choose to step forward, even if I don't feel ready. God, I choose to say yes, even if I don't feel ready. Then take a breath and trust that's enough. That's enough for today. If you follow Mel Robbins, like I do, and I love her, you can also try 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you just got to make that decision, you've just got to make that next step, and you do not have the energy or you're afraid, go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then get up off that lounge and do it. To support you on your journey, we've created this little freebie. It's called Overcoming Fear with Faith and Neuroscience. It's a simple little PDF that you can download, you can read. It's got some really great information. It's got some very practical tools that are biblically grounded. There's biblical insights, and then there's some unpacking of the science behind your brain. But it's simple. I just wanted to keep it really simple but helpful. You'll learn how fear shows up in your nervous system, how faith can help you regulate your body, and just all about some simple practices. I think I've got about 6 simple practices that would be really supportive of regulating your nervous system. And it's not just theory, these are practices that will impact how you experience life. You can download it. The link is in the bio, or you'll find a link in the email that is attached to this video. Subscribe our channel, because up next is a brand new series, Fear versus Faith. And we're going to do a deeper dive into the spiritual tension between doubt and destiny, and how to walk in confidence when fear is still present. It's going to feel a lot more coachy. We're going to look at the fear cycle and a whole heap of stuff. And I feel like now that we've laid a solid foundation, a biblical neuroscience sort of foundation, we can step into the coaching stuff. Leave us a comment, give us some feedback. How have you found this series? Are there any other questions that you would love answered? Is there anything that you would really love us to explore in Fear versus Faith? Fear may still be in the room with you, but it does not need to lead your life. You are braver than you think you are. You've got this, and you are not doing this alone, and we would love to see you in the next series. So till then, goodbye.